respectfully that the map behind you is a farce insofar as Richmond Hill is concerned. Because you have not moved the boundaries. All we did was to make a few adjustments. And the problem lies in this map here. And I've submitted here, Mr. Commissioner, for each of you to see the testimony, the maps, and also the arguments we are used in accordance with the New York City Charter and the Voting Rights Act. The problem here is that Richmond Hill is split down the middle. You're divided into two. It's like truncating it. Sure, and it's on those maps, Mr. Chairman. My only problem is that the clock is running against my time.
Okay. Thank you. You got that right.
Oh, these are some maps that are submitted, and it's also in the second page. Also, you have the maps in his hands there. That shows the divide between Council District 32 and Council District 28. Right down the middle, and you have the critical mass right, like straight through the heart of Richmond Hill. Yeah, this is that. Oh, yeah, there are two alternative maps that show from Taking Our Seat and from Aldef, and from the Unity map that shows the districts together. You have this, right? Yes. Correct. Yeah.
Go ahead, and then I'll start the clock a little bit.
Yeah. Here's the problem, Mr. Chairman, members of this Honorable Commission. You have lumped the largest, second largest co-op in the world, that is the Rochdale Village, Mitchell co-ops, with the 1 and 2 family homes of Richmond Hill. And hence, you have marginalized the 1 and 2 family homes in Richmond Hill and the constituents thereof. Because their voices are drowned, their needs are not met, they're marginalized and they're ignored in very many respects. In the most basic services, and everything that concerns governmental services, Richmond Hill remains the orphan child of Queens. And that you need to get straight and solve that issue with this redistricting commission. The problem here goes on. How do you treat one of the largest taxpaying and growing groups in New York City by marginalizing the dividers into two? Again, I reiterate what the other speakers have said, that to move the line according to the Unity map, or the Taking Our Seat map, more to the Van Dyck Expressway, which is not only a natural divide, but it's also the most common sense thing to do, because that is where you have the critical mass kept together in Richmond Hill. Mr. Chairman, I am living testimony that people looking like me, sounding like me, are electable. In 2006, I almost won a state Senate seat by almost taking out the Republican state senator, Sir Maltese, who was a 20-year incumbent. So it's not that we are not electable, it's just that we want to have the basic democratic choice, to have people elect one of us, one of their own, who understands the cultural, the historical patterns, the heritage, and the great things that we bring to this country. And that has been sadly lacking in all of these redistricting commissions, going back 3 decades. We have been used as filler material. We are merely filling others. We are not asking for a majority in these districts. If you notice with the Unity map, the majority here is still white, 27%. Hispanics are 26%. We are at only 21%, the Asian population here. The problem there, Mr. Chairman, members of this commission, is that we are merely asking to be kept whole, so that our issues, our problems, and our solutions are understood and are kept together. And I can tell you this, there was a councilman in the name of Tom White. He never one day stepped over the Van Dyck Expressway to come to Richmond Hill to listen or to solve any of our problems. And that's a crying shame. Our children die for this country. We pay taxes. We are responsible citizens. And that was changed with this commission, because going forward, we feel marginalized, ostracized, and we ask you to do the right thing. We have no representative in federal, state, or city government. I'm the only one who stays as a district leader. We are one of the largest growing groups in New York City, and that is all in my testimony. And in accordance with the Voting Rights Act and the City Charter, you have breached these by not ensuring fair and effective representation as a community group. And we ask that you do the right thing and make sure that you move the line from Lefferts to the Van Wyck Expressway. Make us whole. We are not in South Africa or in the apartheid system. We are in America.
Right.
And we need to have those rights respected.
All right.
And I know you will do the right thing. Thank you very much.
Here, here.
All right,
Here, here.
all right.
Yes.
No apartheid no more.
Our next speaker is Lila Maret, to be followed by Susan Wong.
Respected Commission and the community leaders and friends. My name is Leela Maret. I was the recording secretary of the local D75, DC37 for the last 10 years and the delegate to DC37, the largest municipal union in the city, representing 125,000 members. The city employs nurses, coast guards, engineers, clerks, teachers, police officers, firefighters, and make the city work day by day. I am a community activist and Vice President of Federation of Indian Association of North America and Canada, and I live in Richmond Hill for the last 25 years. Richmond Hill, South Ozone Park community of interest still continues to be divided. It is a continuous area of population of people of common interest, culture and heritage. And the community is disenfranchised, chopped up and fragmented. Punjabis, Indo-Caribbeans, Bangladeshis are a group of same origin and background. We also congregate in the same places of worship. Heavily populated mandis, mosques and gurudwaras are dispersed. The children go to same high school and share common country of origin, dialect and language. And we have opened up small business in Richmond Hill and reflect our culture. We have local newspapers, West Indian, Caribbean, New Yorker, Indian Panorama, and host radio programs to the needs of our community and share community services and organizations. We identify as Americans who can trace our ancestry back to South Asian diaspora. We did not have health clinics, community centers, daycare centers, senior centers, social service centers, or even job training center in our area. The most important family policy, urban policy, foreign policy, labor policy to have ensured representation by all people. We are a vital part of the economic engine of New York. We are asking for the opportunity to become part of the mechanism in America. We do not have any South Asian elected so far to the city council. We would like to have a piece of the pie too. We are one of the fastest growing ethnic population. Richmond Hill and South Ozone Park community should be kept as one district as it functions as one neighborhood. It should be unified into one community that must be kept together and not splintered. The proposed district line still continues to split our neighborhood. We are really disappointed. We strongly emphasize to redraw the district line with Atlantic Avenue, Conduit, Van Wyck Expressway and City Line as its boundaries. We attach the proposed map for consideration. My heartfelt thanks to the Commission for consideration. Thank you.
Our next speaker is Susan Wong.